years learning about the government and how it's set up. I will make that as the day after election. So we're going to talk about the 3 branches of government. So I'm going to write the branches on the board, and I want y'all to come up and write like what you know about these branches. Okay. So there's the executive branch, legislative, and I'll put this one over here, the judicial branch. So I need some volunteers to come and fill in some things that they know about. It can be anything. Yeah, you can put more than one thing. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Nobody else? Anything? Okay. All right. So yeah, the executive branch is the president. And does anybody know like the powers of the president? No. Declare war. He can veto laws, declare war. Yeah, he's kind of like in charge of everything, like oversees everything. And what about the legislative? It's the Congress. Does anybody know like what makes up Congress, like the 2? The House and the Representatives, good. And they make the laws, so perfect. And the judicial branch is the courts. Does anybody know what courts? The Supreme Court. Yeah. Okay, and so they kind of like check and make sure the laws are like constitutional and stuff like that. So we are actually going to listen to a song about how a law is made. And I'm sure y'all have heard this. Okay, and yeah, we'll just and I want you to pay attention to like where the
You sure gotta climb a lot of steps to get to this Capitol building here in Washington. Well, I wonder who that sad little scrap of paper is.
Y'all can sing along.
I'm just a bill, yes, I'm only a bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, it's a long, long journey to the capital city. It's a long, long wait while I'm sitting in committee, but I know I'll be a law someday. At least I hope and pray that I will, but today I am still just a bill.
Gee, Bill, you certainly have a lot of patience and courage.
Well, I got this far. When I started, I wasn't even a bill. I was just an idea. Some folks back home decided they wanted a law passed, so they called their local congressman, and he said, "You're right, there ought to be a law." And he sat down and wrote me out and introduced me to Congress, and I became a bill. And I'll remain a bill until they decide to make me a law. I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And I got as far as Capitol Hill. Well, now I'm stuck in committee, and I'll sit here and wait while a few key congressmen discuss and debate whether they should let me be a law. I hope and pray that they will, but today I'm still just a bill.
Listen to those congressmen arguing. Is all that discussion and debate about you?
Yeah, I'm one of the lucky ones. Most bills never even get this far. I hope they decide to report on me favorably, otherwise I may die.
Die?
Yeah, die in committee. Oh, but it looks like I'm going to live. Now I go to the House of Representatives and they vote on me.
If they vote yes, what happens?
Then I go to the Senate and the whole thing starts all over again.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And if they vote for me on Capitol Hill, well, then I'm off to the White House where I'll wait in a line with a lot of other bills for the president to sign. And if he signs me, then I'll be a law. I hope and pray that he will. But today I'm still just a bill.
You mean even if the whole Congress says you should be a the president can still say no?
Yes, that's called a veto. If the president vetoes me, I have to go back to Congress and they vote on me again, and by that time you're so.
By that time, it's very unlikely that you become a law. It's not easy to become a law, is it?
No, but I hope and pray that I will. But today I am still just a bill. He signed your bill, now you're a law. Oh, yes!
Okay, so did everybody know that or no? Yeah? Okay, so where did the bill go through to become a law? That, like, through the branches that we talked about. So where did it start? The people, yeah, who did they call? The local congressman who wrote it up, right? And then they sent it to committee, which is part of the legislature, part of Congress. And so then where did it go? Huh? It went to the House, and then it passed there, and then where did it go? The Senate, and then it went to the president. And so he could have vetoed it, but he passed it. And so that's just how the branches work. And so if we had time, which I know we don't, we would elect a president in our class, and then we would have a House, a Senate, and the committee, and and I would propose a bill for y'all to pass, and we would decide if it would get passed or not. But yeah, so I wish we had more time. We don't. So.